damn glass is broke. I'm trying to get them put back together before we actually go. Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good day, and good night. Beg my pardon. Alright. We're gonna continue on with the things. Yes, the things. Those things. Alright, let's get started. I always did like the random common relic. It's pretty good. Lets you kind of like start. Didn't I pop in here a few streams ago? Yes you did. Indeed you did. Greetings and salutations, my sir. Well, I got up within the last hour, so far so good. Let's see here. This map is nuts. Is there any way for me to get money? No. Alright, common relic it is. Blood vial. Alright. I hope your day is going well also. Get this working over here. Well, there isn't a bad route. Like this route right here specifically isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. This opening with the common relic is actually pretty decent. So there is a road that is good. It's just the road. It's just that. Yeah, like it's very meh. Okay. Definitely not an unwinnable seed. No, definitely not. The blood vial's nice. Like I don't mind getting blood vial Act 1. But it doesn't scale. There's no fires before a chest. Oof. That's pretty rough. We're gonna have 4 fights, 5 fights if we want before we get to the campfire. We're gonna try the body slam nonsense. All right, that's a pretty good second turn. All right, that went about as well as I could have hoped. I was getting kind of ugly there. I'll take a thunderclap. I'm gonna take 1 event. That's a pretty good event. Card due to the online tiers list site. Oh. They did me wrong. No kidding. Like Body Slam, don't get me wrong. Body Slam is a good card. It is a good card. But it requires help. I should actually do a tier list at some point. Ooh. Body Slam is a card in my brain that I call upgrade debt. Yeah, that's why I say, like, I usually think of Body Slam as like a B tier card. It's a card that's good if you have the cards to support it. Otherwise, it's either B or C tier. I haven't figured out how I would actually, like, describe it. Oh, I should probably plug that phone in. Blood for Blood's really good. After that card removal, I don't have money, so we're gonna go over here. Just block. I'll take 12 here. I gotta get rid of this jaw worm. Oof. Perfect Strike is way more pickable than your average run. So, I agree that it's more pickable, but I don't know that it's actually better to take Perfect Strike over Body Slam. So, that's actually a misplay. I could have done 2 more damage there. So, what I mean by that is that I think that if you are looking to take Perfect Strike over Body Slam, I think that you don't take either of them. You do a skip. We want the headbutt here, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're going here first. Because this needs upgrades, but we're going to upgrade this. Better, you're going to have a really bad time. Yeah, like, it's one of those things, like, when you... I put Perfect Strike in the same bucket as, like, Wild Strike. Yeah. Here we go. There it is. I feel like the best Body Slam fight. This or Sentries? Yeah. Go for the upgrade here. I'm probably going to end up dead here, in all honesty. Strike. Nope, we win. They're so brutal unless it's one blue slaver. Yep. Karen's Ashes, alright. Unfortunately, we have nothing to really activate that, and I don't want a second Thunderclap. I don't want a Berserk. Or an Evolve, for that matter. Oh, gosh. It does make the curse less useless, but still. Okay. This is a further fight. Generally speaking, yes, but not when you're down to 14 hit points. And I'm dead. That depends. The Thief's in the hard pool. The Thief is absolutely easier. Um, the differences between each of the hard pool fights is really what cards you have as to what's easiest. The Thief is probably the easiest one to guarantee that you'll survive, but it's not the easiest one, but it's not necessarily the easiest one to win. I think because the easiest one to win, because if you end up with like if you end up with a cleave, well, or and a thunderclap, well then the easiest one is the slime group. Is 5 slimes. You just win. Or if you have a whirlwind, you just win. Like there's again, it depends upon your deck. That's brutal right there. I kind of want to take it. I'll take a cleave. Floor 1, pretty good. It was Guardian, right? Yeah. I don't like taking Perfect Strike floor 2. We're gonna skip. I like Battle Trance here. Wow, 2 question marks, 2 fights. That is rough. All right, let's see. I win most of the time next turn. There we go. There. I'm not liking this big perfect strike guy either. It's just not bad where I'd skip it. Yeah, I think it's not worth. I think because I'm looking at it this way. Like, I don't want to take it here because I know I'm gonna have 2 more fights for sure, possibly a third, and I'm gonna have another one here. Between the next 1, 2, 3 fights, I should be able to get a card that is good. And then I have this one here, which actually makes it even more likely. Like that's my thinking on that. Now it's not a guarantee, and yes, this might turn around and bite me in the ass. But when I already have a cleave, that takes care of a lot of the hard pool fights really, really quickly. So that's kind of why I'm pushing away from it. I have Sword Boomerang, which is really good. Double Tap is also really, really good. And I kind of want to take it because it is exactly that, really good. Wow, that is an awful opening turn. Yeah, I see that mentality. I don't think that's a bad mentality. Technically blocks for 3. Because he's going to upgrade next turn, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a bit of a rough fight, but could have been a lot worse. There's my first potion. I think it's still feel no pain here just because we have the elixir. I'm not solving for Hexaghost yet. We solve for Gremlin Knob, Vagavulin, and Sentries. This solves Sentries. This helps solve Lagavulin. It would be great for them, though. I'm not disagreeing, but that's not what I need to solve for. In my mind. That's a fine split. Ooh. I'll take this. This is not bad. There we go. Attack potion's really good here. What the hell is happening? Jeez. What are these card rewards? Deck would be insane. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If I had other strike cards, sure. With double tap. Listen, there is potential there, but I don't think it's that good. Like, I will take the Wild Strike over the Perfected Strike. Just because I have the upgraded double tap, so that I can double it with the with another card. At this point, I'll take the Wild Strike. I need a bonk card. I don't need to. It's better to get the Wild Strike here because Cleave because Feel No Pain and Cleave solves the sentries pretty well. So I'm gonna do the Wild Strike upgrade. That's crazy. Wild Strike upgrade. I don't want to get locked into a fight with the second elite. Anchor is huge. Next turn I'm not really blocking. Double blood for blood is better. Just because in case just so I don't have to deal with the burns. There we go. That's why Wild Strike is good sometimes. Although that was mostly the blood for blood. But that's why Attack Potion is so good. Okay, Smoke Bomb. Blue Candle is whatever. Yeah. Is it Metallicize here? I guess maybe you can do Sentry sometimes. How many more card rewards am I gonna get? I'm gonna get 4 more card rewards. I think it's Sentinel. We can be a little bit more aggressive because we have Smoke Bomb. I guess it's very good in Sentries. It's not even very good in Sentries because I'm going to have a Feel No Pain, so it's kind of pointless. It's only curse cards. I'm just going to play a block. Because it's not enough to get rid of everything. Saves like probably like 9 before that though. Yeah. Alright. There we go. About as well as I could have hoped. We'll get rid of the smoke bomb here because liquid memories is insane. Shockwave. I have a lot of health for how far in the act I am for fighting Hexaghost. We'll take on another elite. Alright, Gremlin Nub. That's a fine turn, too. Don't need scaling. We have burst. Lizard tail. I'll take an impervious. Ew. Thank goodness for anchor. Well, it's just I have a lot because you don't want to have a ton of health when facing off against Hexaghost, right? Because then that opening salvo just kind of ruins you. The other thing also is that if I'm in a position where I have a bunch of garbage, I can just elixir it and get a bunch of block. Just joking. Yeah, I know. It's a habit of mine to just explain things. Lizard tail is huge. Lizard tail is a big pickup here. Oh god. I think I have to. I'm gonna lose, like actually lose too much. Oh, buddy. I have enough applications of vulnerable, I think. I could use one more. This is sort of this is so janky. You think Severed Soul saves me? How so? It does less damage than Wild Strike right now. Like it does deal with the wounds. Oh yeah, it deals with burns and wounds. Yeah. Okay, which we do have the feel no pain for that. All right, yeah, I think you're making a good. I think you're making sense here. That's really big. Can I get good offense? I can. Can I get more good offense? Playing the Feel No Pain is tempting here, but I have Impervious next turn, and it's an extra 9 damage on that as well. All right, that's a this is good. This is good. I'll take 20 damage. It's fine. Question card. It's a little bit late in the fight for that. I'll take an Iron Wave, I think, maybe. Yeah. Yes, it is. Wild Strike has definitely been... And it's not even that it's Wild Strike. It's that Wild Strike gets 5 when you upgrade it. Like, that's kind of the... Like, that's kind of the thing that makes it good, is that I think it's one of the only one-cost cards that upgrades as hard as it does. Like, 1 energy for 17 damage base. Like, that's really good. The drawback sucks a little bit, but there's ways of utilizing that. Alright, I'm going to take a quick second, grab some coffee. That's the 4th perfect strike that's been offered. I think if I take anything here, I take an Iron Wave. It's like Glass Knife, I guess. Yeah, it kind of is. It is kind of in the same territory as Glass Knife, but yeah, Glass Knife is absolutely way better. It's also in a class where big bonk cards like that aren't as prevalent. So that's the other reason why it's so good. The main reason I took the Wild Strike actually over the Perfected Strike is because I had already upgraded Double Tap. So upgraded Double Tap made Wild Strike a much better pick over Perfect Strike, just so that I could get 2. Otherwise, I probably would have actually taken the Perfect Strike at the time, because I have not been offered big bonk cards. Do I want the Iron Wave? Iron Wave might give me an avenue that gives me a chance to survive Inferno, sometimes.
Greetings, traveler.
Some name that I'm gonna struggle to pronounce. Oh boy. Hasuka? Hasukia? Hasuki? Words. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Hokusai. Okay. Listen, reading non-English is not my forte. Hell, reading English is not really my forte. It's a famous painter. Okay, awesome. That's 21 cards, though. That's a lot of cards. Well, we have question cards, so we should lean into that a little bit. The real question is, what do we upgrade here? I think it's Shockwave. And we actually, I think it's Shockwave, and we hold the Shockwave so we get the weakness on Inferno if it doesn't look like we're going to be making it. It's not a bad opening turn. Oh wait, it's not Hexaghost. That was from the last one. It's Guardian. Oh my gosh. I'm a dumbass. Wait a minute. Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't play Shockwave. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm restarting this. Same turn. Alright. I played this. I'll do that and that. There we go. Yeah, it was Hexaghost last run. Because I could have swore it was I also could have swore it was Hexaghost. Oh, that's perfect. He gains 12 block. I'm only doing 7 here. Or I'm only doing 5 here. I'm going to pass this. Or 8. I'm only doing 8. I'm going to pass this and get this. There we go. It's a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Please. I hate this. I don't know what I'm going to do next turn. Probably die. Oh, okay, no, we're... I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh, wait, Lizard Tail. It's fine. It's my own fault for not paying attention to. I just call it I get baited by chat. No big deal. So there goes the Lizard Tail. Can I do... $16 times 2 is sufficient. Yeah. Because then I can just win next turn. Alright. That could have been a lot worse than it was, but it's alright. This is just Fiend Fire, right? Like, there's no world where we don't take the Fiend Fire. Yeah, there's no world where we don't take the Fiend Fire. Okay. So. Oh boy. What's in the box? Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I can work with this. I think I can work with this. I'm actually not particularly worried about this because we have Severed Soul. We have Severed Soul, we have Fiend Fire, we have Feel No Pain. So I think I think this is okay. I think this is okay. We have 2 Sentinels now too, by the way. We really need a Dark Embrace. We really, really need a Dark Embrace. This can work. It's not great, but this can work. We're going to this shop. Low key, we're just going to that shop. And then we're going to this shop too, probably. We're just gonna skyrocket straight to the champion. This is not an ideal situation. Actually, yeah, a lot of normal fights also with that. But, like, the other thing also is, like, okay, 2 normal fights, a shop. We get 2 question marks, sure. But then we get this. A couple more. 1 question mark, a couple more. Yeah, we're good. Question card can fix this. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I want any of this. Warcry sometimes, maybe. There is an argument to be made for the second Shockwave. I would... Actually, something I would absolutely love. I would love Dark Embrace. I would love True Grit. Second Wind would be amazing. I think this is a skip. Bloodletting would be okay here. No, this is too important to not play this. It's +1 card. Combined with Immolate. Yeah. Fruit Juice, a nice pickup. We don't take Anger. The Ghostly Armor is tempting just because we don't have very many block options. And if I don't want it, I can just leave it. We can get rid of it a lot of ways when we don't need it anymore. Okay, no cards that we need. I'll take a gym membership though. Okay. We might get 1 fight, so let's assume that we don't get a fight. What are we weakest against for elites? Because we're going to get into elites here. I don't mind wing boots. I just don't want to pay for it. Where am I going if I do take wing boots? Over here? Like, that's a lot of gold to sink into something that doesn't actually give me power. Kind of like the path with no elites. Well, that's the thing, is like, I actually really like this because I want to get that. Like, if I get wing boots, I'm going here. because I'm not jumping all over the place. It's not good to do that, in my opinion. And then I might jump back over here to get this string right here. Be down to about 100 gold. I need to get as many options as possible. This is still more options than question card by 1. That's a lot of fights, and I don't have... The thing is like, I'm down 2 relics technically because of this. Like, this doesn't do anything for me. So I'm down 2 relics. This might be the play here, Orthonicopter. I could do both. Go crazy and do both, and then just try to make it work by getting more potions along the way, and go with the fights, and then try to rely on potion chance to kind of keep my health a little bit higher. I don't like bandage. I don't like bandage. I think bandage is bad. Like, I think of it this way: bandage is a 0 mana block for 4. Because 4 health is the same as 4 block. We could... Exhaust is, yeah. You do make a good point for that one. I think I'm always taking this. Now the next question. I think it is boots. I think it is boots here. Yeah, like I don't think those are bad picks. It's just more of like what options do I want to try and run with. Boots gives me outs. That's the thing. Boots gives me outs. So what boots gives me, so here's what boots gives me right now. Is it gives me 2 more regular fights. Now they are going to be hard pool fights. So I think I can survive just fine against these fights. Fails. If all else fails. Just one, right? Oh. Yeah. Like, if I want to dodge elites here, I can. And then if I would continue upwards, and then I might abandon this for this. And that way I can get this going. No, I mean 1 hard pool. No. You only get 2 easy pool fights in Act 2. So it's hard. This is good. So the next fight's gonna be a hard pool fight. Yeah, Act 2 and Act 3 only have 2 easy pool fights. So this fight, so going forward, like if I were to come over this way with wing boots, this kid has a chance of being Century Baseball or Rat Avocado. Oh yeah. Act 2 sucks, man. There is something to be said about taking the shrug here. People say it's a good thing. I see where they're coming from. Because if Act 2 didn't exist, you skill. Yeah, exactly. I think... Well, my current weakest fight... I think the biggest problem with it is how dangerous the Act 2 fights actually are, is the big thing. If the Act 2 fights weren't quite so brutal, I think it wouldn't be... I think you could get away with it. I'm not actually particularly scared of the elites with this deck. There's enough ways for me to kind of scrape by. I think it's this. And then, actually, we don't really need to... And then we remove the body slam. We need the Severed Soul for now. We lose the Fire Potion for a Relic? Sure. I'll take a Champion's Belt. Upgrade. Okay. So, I'm thinking about what's scariest. Like, what's gonna kick my ass. And it's gonna be Stabby Book. Maybe. Maybe it's Entrench. It's also could be Exhume. Because I can pull back Impervious for free. Or Fiend Fire. Or anything else I get rid of. Let's go. Hey, look who it is. On the bright side, I can do this turn 1. Because of Anchor. I misplayed that. No, maybe not. I think we're fine. I don't like the double wound going into my draw pile, but I think I can manage. Free hack put A20 in the title, by the way. You know what? That's probably a good idea, actually. Oops. There we go. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's not a bad point. Okay, this is good. This is good. We can take a bit of a beating here, it's fine. Alright. Immolate. We're still living, so it's fine. There we go. Vajra's pretty good. Oh. Ah. Ah. No. Is this a skip? I like the pommel strike, but I think it might be a skip. This run has been a journey. Oh gosh, all right. Maybe? Okay. Oh my gosh. If you see a Dark Embrace. That's kind of the big thing I'm looking for as a Dark Embrace. It's time to drink. That is a crazy sentence. Oh, I didn't even notice that that I had ads come up. Well, shit. I only need 3 I only. Oh, wait a minute. I can just do this. Yeah. I'll bring it back in a minute. Oh boy. Nope. One short. Damn. And I think, no, I live. Barely, though. Okay, I'll take a corruption, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll take a corruption. Yep. This is good. This is good. This is good. Paper frog. Oh, God. Okay. That's not as bad as it could have been. Immolate into ghostly armor. Hey, look at that. Ha ha! Oh gosh. Yeah, more Wild Strike Plus, exactly. Shockwave is a card. Well, I already have Shockwave. But it is tempting to grab a second one, because it is like one of the only. It's like the main way I'm defending right now is Weaken, and this leans into it a little bit. Where is it? And the Champion's Belt leans into that, and Corruption. Yeah. Okay. Save me, merchant. Evolve is good here. Maybe. Sometimes. Champion. All right. Evolve Strawberry, I think. Finesse Reckless Charge. Evolve Finesse Reckless Charge. Oh, I see. Like, something I'm actually considering here is Apotheosis. And just never have to take a camp again. Well, it's an evolve every turn because like we're generating so many status cards. I could go double dupe potion. Actually. That's not terrible. This is 7 health permanently, and that's it. I mean, a little bit, not gonna lie. Like, I'm actually considering the finesse option. The problem is that, here's the problem with that, is that in order for me, so, no, I get that. The problem is, how do we get there? So, so it's there, and we have the engine for it, but we don't have an engine to get there, is the problem. It's too many cards. P-Box does not mean anything. The problem is that I don't think I can get there. No, I understand that, but that means that this is also a real card that I can't play. Like, it's just gonna always be there. So I have to exhaust it. There is enough ways to get, there is a way to get there. Yes, I see it. There is a way to get there. The problem isn't that, though. The problem is, can I make it there without dying? And I don't think I can. Because in order to get there, I generate too much garbage. Well, corruption solves a lot of the problems with our energy inefficiency, but we need a Dark Embrace at this point. Fiendfire is enough to get us to the end of the deal with the latter half of the champ. Yeah, I was gonna say, and there's Exhume. Exhume basically allows us to Fiendfire our way there. That's why I was considering the double dupe potion. Double dupe potion gives me a lot of avenues. Especially when you consider that we now have paper prog. Can't dupe FF. No, I understand that I can't dupe that, but it lets me dupe something that else in case I need it. It lets me dupe other things. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a hard one. I've got 2 fights left. Probably 1 in all honesty. I'm gonna get some coffee. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apotheosis, yeah, like, that's the one reason why I don't like Apotheosis, is that it's really expensive. Like, this is with the membership card. So, alright. So, you're saying that Finesse and, what did you say it was? Reckless Charge creates an infinite. How? Because because that's not an infinite, because it doesn't draw you the card immediately. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way for me to get there. There's no way for me to draw that card. But you can fill hand. Okay. Hold on. So Reckless, so I have to, oh, okay, the deck has to be empty. Okay, never mind, I see it. I see it now. I see it. I see it. Alright, let's try it. We are gonna get a dupe potion though, because I don't know what else to spend this money on, and I'm not. The days go. How does the days go away? Days doesn't. It's not actually infinite, but it goes. So it's not infinite, but it does get you there if I get medkit, which I need to see more shops for. I haven't seen medkit yet, so we do have a chance of getting it. It loops until the hand is full. And then if I have anything that kills stuff in my hand, such as but Flash of Steel is actually infinite, or Dropkick. Yeah. So we need medkit to make that happen. But I'm willing to take a 0-cost draw 1, block 2 anyways. Just because it's if I have corruption going, it also exhausts. It's not terrible. Any loop attack is very strong. Yeah, like I'm seeing this as I get 7 damage. I get 7 damage. It can be 10 if I upgrade it. But I get 7 damage equal to the number of card slots I have in my open card slots I have in my hand. So now I don't know how I'm gonna if I'm gonna actually be able to get there, but you know, that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get this dupe potion. It's also 5 HP, and we're gonna go for a fight here, I think. This is 12 block. Doesn't quite kill, but gets me really close. Oh, I don't have fucking, I'm an idiot. I'm fucking stupid. I didn't have Feel No Pain active. It's fine. The micro is not here easy. Also the dazed block. Yeah. Explosive Potion's really, really good here. Potion's really, really good here. It's also good because of the potential elites that we run into. Because the 2 elites that we run into are because we don't run into Stabby Book. Is it just Sentinel Plus here? Or is it a skip? I feel like it's a skip. Don't have much energy for damage output. Yeah, like, I do have ways. Like, there is a way for me to generate energy, but it's through Severed Soul. Oh no, we got two. We got one through the from the box. We have 2 Sentinels. I think it's a skip. We're getting already pretty thick with cards. I can do like 150. Well, I mean, I can already do like pretty close to that with Fiendfire, but yeah. You have one big. I have 2. I have Exhume, but yeah. I have ways of getting big turns with Fiendfire, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's always to rest here, and then we just go for the elite. Because we have like we have the tools to take on the elites. It's fine. Just for the extra block. Yeah, like I can do 47 damage pretty easily. Oh gosh. Okay. Hold on. Frame drops? That might just be my internet. It is a Spire thing, but I think that's just my internet. It's been weird lately. Yeah, oh wow, what the hell? My computer just had like a stroke, basically. What the fuck? Dropped like 12K frames for just like in the last like minute. What, or last little bit. What the hell? Jeez. Out of curiosity, honestly, I would like to just break my own current record. So right now my highest is 3, and my goal is to get more than 3. Okay. So I've played Corruption. I can then play Sentinel, which will let me get back in, which lets me get Severed Soul again. I also can, I can't play Wounded Strike with it though. Right now, I can clear both of these guys actually. Is it lethal? I don't think it's lethal. Corruption. Sentinel, Frog. Right, it's 75. 18 and actually corruption actually makes us do yeah. It's next turn. But we do corruption here. Because Wild Strike is 31. Like, the weaken here is not going to matter. There's an online leaderboard attached to a stats tracker mod. Oh, cool. That's awesome, actually. Well, this sucks. Well, buy 5 HP. The bot will just do a count as good. Yeah. That's nice. I just don't have a whole lot to go with it. Puzzle coming soon. Bro, I would love Centennial Puzzle. Oh, that would help so much. This is just a skip. Yeah, I don't know what these cards are either. Okay, so regen is 15 HP, right? Yeah, you'll get shot by the bot. It's okay though. If you can just whisper it to me, that's fine. It just censors it. So that's 15. So that's 37. Plus 5. Plus 5 because of Orthonicopter. Or Orphancopter. So that's 20 HP from Orphancopter. We have another 5 from the dupe potion. So that's 25. So that's plus 25. So we have plus 25 hit points. So we're at. So we have 47. Is 47 enough to take this fight? Yeah, I'll take a look at that later. If I don't... Okay, here's a better question. If I don't... Yeah, with good micro, yes. If I don't... If I upgrade... What do I upgrade? And I think the upgrade is either Corruption or Feel No Pain. Probably Feel No Pain, honestly. I do have +1 strength, which is nice. Big brain play. Recall right now. Pact Plus is broken. I don't know. I haven't run. I've always been like, I've never liked Burning Pack. Like, I've never liked it. It's good. I know it is. But it's just like, I've never liked it. I've never played it with it enough because I don't like it. But yeah, I think that's the play. Because it lets me get rid of a sentinel, draw 3, so I'm up. So like it's very good. Don't really. Not sure what happened there. That was kind of weird. It's a weird card. Yeah. We're drinking this right now, though. Like, I know, like, my brain tells me that it's good, but it just doesn't feel good to me. Okay. We play 1 Shockwave now. And we play... Exhaust is fundamentally broken, though. I agree. No block this turn kind of sucks. Evolve. Power through. Reckless charge. Pass. I don't want to lose my good cards along the way. Okay. Do I have to corruption my way to victory here? I don't think so. There's a very strong chance that I get the Fiend Fire here. And both the cards I need are in my draw pile. Or are in my discard pile. Like with Cloud Exhaust, you're kind of looking to envision 5 to 10 cards you are trying to get to. Yeah, exactly. I'm really hoping for... Okay, we didn't get it. That's an okay Fiend Fire next turn. As long as I don't draw some key cards along the way. No, I'm keeping the I think I understand where you're going with that, but I don't think I have the health to get there. So the reason for that is like because you want to try and get rid of more cards in your deck faster. But the reason that I don't want to do that is because I don't actually have an infinite. I have a way of dealing a lot of damage, but I don't have an infinite. I think it'll be fine because of the evolve. I don't think I do enough damage yet. I don't think it does enough. Because it only does 13 damage per card play. Yeah, like I think it's a Fiend Fire play right now. Now the question is, like the question I'm asking myself is, the question I have right now is it, do I abandon it and go for corruption? Because I don't think so. It's not 13. It's only 11. Or 12. Oh no, it is 13 because of Vajra and Voodoo Doll. And play it like 15 times? No, I can't play it 15 times. I only play it a number of times I have as open slots in my hand. I'm doing the math wrong, but yeah. Yeah. So even so, but like it's not, you can't do it 15 times. I can only do it a number of times equal to the open card slots in my hand. So if I have 5 open card slots, I can only do it 5 times. To make more space. Yes, but that's not, but that's next turn. The problem is I don't think I'm going to live long enough to get there. Pack should do it again. No, I see it. Like, I see what you're getting at. Like, again, the problem isn't the pact itself. The problem isn't the actual sequence. I see the value. The problem is I can't get there. Or the question is whether I can get there. And I think I take too much damage to get there. We have 4 block there. Or 3, I didn't upgrade Feel No Pain. He's already weakened. Do you have run resume yeah, I have this. If that's what you're referring to. Quick restart, yeah. If that's not what you're talking about, then no. I don't know what you're talking. Then I don't know what you mean. What do I have here? Base mod. Yeah, this is the only stuff I have. I think it's actually just impervious. That lets you go back into run history and replay fights. Okay. One, two, three cards are gone. I'm gonna get rid of double tap here. Just to apply another. Oh wait, I should have actually severed soul there. That's fine. One, two, three, four, five. So 15. $16. Only need one. Should have played that first, actually. Because then I would have drawn the Burning Pact. So that's a mess up. Okay. Almost there. Okay. This draws me 3 cards, so I actually have everything. But I think I'm dead. Oh, I should have played the... Ah, whatever. Okay. Get rid of the bash. Yeah. Didn't quite get there. It's alright. We still get plenty. It's alright. He just debuffs me this turn. Yeah. He buffs himself this turn, and then I hopefully just kill him the following turn. Oh wait, that was a misplay. Damn it. Yeah, needed bash. Just to have that. The bash would have got me the rest of the way. I'm also weakened right now, which kind of sucks. I mean, I might as well finish this out and see how close I can get. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, there was a couple of things. So this goes back to something that I do a lot, which is I just play a little too quickly for my own own good being. Yeah, I don't know why. My brain was thinking that I already upgraded Evolve for some reason. Yeah, I see the line though. Yeah, I ended up destroying a lot of good, important cards. But honestly, like, the only one I needed in that case, I didn't actually even need to have Bash. I just needed to have played Bash like a turn earlier. Or two. But there was two things in that setup that was wrong. The first one was I upgraded Burning Pact, which I should have upgraded Evolve. Yeah. Well, exhausting them gives me block. That was the reason I exhausted them. Alright, this time it's actually Hexaghost. That deck was a ride, though. I thought I had already upgraded it for some stupid reason. Like, I don't think I've actually ever gotten an infinite properly, so it doesn't bother me too much. All right, let's see here. I mean, we just take damage and take a rare, right? Like, that's just the play. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see here. We want campfires. Low-key broken on Glide. Yeah, they enable some really, really dumb things. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh. Spare me. Micro for loops are unintuitive. Yeah, like that was one of the things I was just like, I'm not used to trying to move my cards, like try and get rid of cards in that way. So that was kind of, I think, what ultimately did me in. Hold. 12. 21. 21 is insufficient. So I just have to block here. Regen potion is very welcomed. Into Hexaghost. Most people are too attached to certain things. I agree. I am absolutely attached to certain things too much. Like one of the things that I've been trying to do is trying to look for avenues that are not what was it? Like one of the things is like I don't look at Burning Pact. When I see Burning Pact, I don't get excited. Like, I know based off of its uses I should be, but I'm not, but I don't get excited for it. Because Burning Pact is actually quite good. It's an anger into Hexaghost, right? Like, it's always anger here. I have a regen potion. Alright, let's go. Is there a shop nearby? Oh my! You can't make this shit up. Well, we're going this way now. Oh, that's incredible. That's 30. What is that? That's 30 HP right there. Oh man, that is disgusting. I mean, okay. I don't like taking, so Reaper's really, really good. If I'm, okay, yes. If I play it like that, it is more. That's true. Then it's more as of turn 4. That's true. Regen does compound. So, yeah. Like, I don't like taking Reaper without any strength support, but it is still, like, absurdly good. Oh, God. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I forgot about this already. We skipped this, I think. Maybe, actually... No, we take Twin Strike. We need the Twin Strike. We need damage. I know we have an anger, but we need some... Okay, this is the turn to use it. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got ads. Alright. In like 30 seconds here. Okay. We heal up here, right? Like we just hard heal up here, right? And then just go ham. That way we can get the upgrades and just smack all the elites. Because we're going to take damage this fight. Alright, we got ads. Gives me a minute to get a little bit more coffee anyways. Alright, I'm gonna open this also on the side. Alright. I'm gonna open up Obsidian while I think of it. While I'm waiting for ads, I'm gonna try and get that little bit of writing done. Let's see here. What's Obsidian? Obsidian, yeah, it's a word editor. So it's basically a text. It's basically an organizer, and it utilizes Markdown. But the big so I use it a lot for D&D, and any form of creative writing. So the reason for that is because you can reference an article inside of your Obsidian vault, and the biggest benefit of this is that you can reference an article by name, and then it links it, so you can click on it and move. So it works really well by like thought process as opposed to indexing. But the other thing that it does that is really good is that you can make a reference to a file that doesn't exist yet, and then click on that name, and it will then create that file for you. It'll create a new note, so you can reference stuff. So you can type in names of stuff during your process, and then and just make reference to it for an article later, and then never write the article until you need to make it, and then you can search articles, obviously. So right now I'm setting up a bunch of stuff for a Pathfinder West March, and it's an absolute godsend. Like, it's so easy to make something and then just there you go. All right, so I was just pulling that up in the background. All right, but let's so the big thing here that the regen potions are doing isn't actually giving me a bunch. I don't know what markup is because I'm uncultured. So markdown, not markup. Markdown is a text-based formatting. So basically, it's things like Google Docs uses it, for example. So like, you put down a number of of pound symbols, like the hashtag symbol, and put a space in, and it'll give you and that's how you do like headings. You do a dash and a space, it automatically adjusts it. Like, yeah, it's very, very easy to use. It's extremely easy to use. Whatever the case, though, I'm recovering 8, so I'm taking 12. I think... Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of actual offense, so I have to race this guy. Because it's actual offense. Because if I get weakened, I'm just kind of screwed. Have I thought of moving your chat? Covering character HP. Oh, good point. There we go. It feels computer-led. Yeah, it absolutely is. It's my internet. So it's two things. It's internet and my computer. So, in case you haven't noticed, the stream is running at 25 frames. I know it's my network. I know it's my network. It's no worries there. Oh, I should have just played the block. I'm an idiot. This is the thing I was concerned about. Peace pipe. Listen, you're good, but I don't want you right now. I want to build up Gira. I want you later. Is it metallicize? It's not fire breathing. Metallicize. Oh boy, the options. I think I'm actually dead. Do I just heal up, or do I go Gira? If the next fight is Gremlin Knob, I'm just dead, I think. In either case, I'm going to be taking more than 13 damage. So I think it's a rest here. Okay, this is the better one. Ah. Why do I suddenly have ads coming up again? The heck? If Watcher just goes burr. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Okay, we're living. 1 HP. I just need a damage card. Okay, good. Alright. Tiny chest, good. Silent is, I think, the character that I have the most fun playing. But I feel like I end up having, like, usually the least success on. Oh, 1 second, my daughter's awake.